Hey y'all, welcome to the Clique podcast.
Oh my God.
Hi you guys, welcome back to our second episode back. This is episode 7. And today, hold on, before we get into it, let's just all remind them what our names are. I'm speaking right now. This is Maya.
I'm Martin.
I'm Kaylee.
I'm losing my voice, but this is Leah.
And we are in the stew today, and we have Usher's Super Bowl announcement to talk about and Paris Fashion Week.
Paris.
Yeah.
So let's just hop straight into it with our music expert. Martin, give us the rundown.
Not the music expert. Okay, well, as we all know, last Sunday, the 24th of September, it was announced that the headliner for the 2024 Super Bowl halftime show will be another, and then drum roll please, Usher Raymond
Usher.
the fourth.
The fourth.
Usher, baby.
Okay, so the NFL and Apple Music announced on September 24th, Sunday, that the beloved R&B singer will take the highly anticipated halftime slot. And he specifically said to the fans, to the stew, to the clique,
Exclusive.
To us directly.
It was an
Yeah.
exclusive, guys.
he said, "I can't wait to bring the world a show unlike anything else they've seen from me before. Thank you to the fans and everyone who made this opportunity happen. I'll see you real soon." And honestly, y'all, the promo for his Super Bowl halftime show so far is very appealing. I don't know if y'all saw the poster on NFL Instagram, on his Instagram, but he has like this like red lighting going on, sunglasses, and like a toothpick. I don't know.
Ooh.
You just Usher Raymond. Why am I saying his full name? Because I know his full
Address him
name.
with respect.
Okay, I know his full name because I remember growing up, I watched The Voice, and he was on season, like, I want to say 4 of.
He was?
Yes.
Oh, that's news to me.
Season 4 and 6 were his first seasons of The Voice with Miss Shakira. And
Shakira,
literally,
I didn't know that.
that's the first time I actually that's not the first time I knew of Usher, but like that's really when I got to know him and like start listening to his music. So he is an all-around entertainer, vocalist, performer, even fashion icon, dare I say.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's very smart marketing on his part that he's doing the Super
Definitely.
Bowl halftime show, because he will be promoting his new album coming home in accordance with that. So what are our first thoughts, ladies?
Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I heard about it, I was gagged. Because literally growing up, I was raised on Beyonce, Usher, Alicia Keys. Y'all already know. Like, they're like the OGs in my opinion. So I was really happy to see the announcement. But I'm not gonna lie. Like, when it was first announced on Twitter, they were like, oh, like him? And I was like, ooh.
Don't.
What do you mean by
disrespect
that?
Usher.
No, like, what do you
Usher
mean by
legacy,
that?
Right.
like-
Because, look, he literally debuted, I want to say, 90s? 90s.
Early 2000s was his, like, I
Yeah.
think his, yeah.
His
But let's
big
just say,
break.
yeah,
His big
he's
break.
been in
Yes.
the game for over 20 years. I think it's safe to say
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So the longevity is there, the creativity is there, the artistry is there. So I really didn't understand like why people were like, oh my God, like why him? Like, you know, he's not there. But let's just keep in mind, like, not only does he have like several platinum records, but he also mentored one of the most successful music artists out today. Word to Justin Bieber, baby.
Yeah.
Where's my mother?
Okay.
Fire.
So actually, also too, just a little side note, I'm kind of hoping a little cameo from JB. I don't
Or
know.
even like
It's not
Justin
Alicia.
Bieber would be so cool.
I don't know.
I think
Alicia-
Alicia's likely. Alicia
Justin,
is like.
there's no way
Alicia
he's gonna
Keys?
do it.
Yes. Bro, literally.
I don't know, Justin.
I'll be so
he's
happy.
Why
his
wouldn't
prodigy.
Justin? Yeah,
like
why
it
wouldn't
could
Justin?
happen.
I think honestly, never mind, change my mind.
Yeah.
Usher and Justin have a really good relationship.
Yeah.
They really do. Yeah.
So he could probably.
Justin would so pop out in like some sweats on the stage
He
and like
will.
be there like so chill and casual. Like,
high as
I
a
want them to
kite.
do that one video. I want them to dance when they did that synchronized.
oh yeah, with the purple,
Oh.
the
I
was
purple
just
and the
about
white.
to
I want him to do that.
no, 'cause
That was
yeah.
he'll grow his
so
hair out.
good. That
And
era.
It's like, I'm just so tired of the disrespect. Like, Usher really has sons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
sons.
he does.
Yeah.
You know the thing about Usher is he's also a performer. Like, what else do you want for the Super Bowl? The thing is, the people that people wanted to perform, I was like, do you guys want the show to be fun or not? Like, do you want this to be boring? Because you want whoever you guys recommended, it's gonna be boring. If it's Usher can dance, he can sing, he can do so many different genres, pop, R&B, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Usher's gonna
Sir, to me, I'm
Period.
just like, I'm excited to see Usher. Usher raised me, y'all. Usher
And
did
did.
raise me. I was like, oh my gosh, with my I keep slamming the tables right now. But like, me, bro. I was raised on that. I used to sing that. I used to record myself in the bedroom singing that. So, like,
just- it went
obviously, I want to
crazy.
see him go live. Like,
Yeah.
he's such a good performer. I feel like he's gonna eat it up.
Oh, and also too, sorry, just like one more thing, another note, just to, talk about his legacy too. Like, you guys know, like 2013, 14, like the EDM era, like,
Yeah.
it was there. People like, incorporating that into their sound. And the way how he was literally able to successfully transition from R&B to that techno sound
Yeah,
and then
to
go
EDM
back
and
to
pop. Yep. It's so good, guys. And all the
Too
songs were
good.
bangers. So,
All of them.
Like, they were all bangers. Y'all are still singing, the DJ got us falling in love again. I know you guys are
we
still
get up.
singing that
Don't
song
we get up.
in the club,
Girl.
in your bedroom. So why y'all pretending like Usher is not relevant? enough
Like
to
he's
perform?
not that.
Please be so real.
Like,
Yeah.
like Usher's not him.
Yes, he is him.
I want to say that on what was this, like 2 days ago, we actually had the Super Bowl host marketing team in class, and they gave us tea on the announcement.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they were like,
Ooh.
basically they had to like scrounger up like visuals, obviously, to get them on Allegiant Stadium, like, because the next day was a game, and they obviously wanted to promote it to like all of the fans. And they were saying how like the strategy there was that he and other celebrities, I don't know if you guys noticed, announced it through Instagram, not just like typical press release. The press release came later, which I just thought was like really interesting and really smart, because like the power of social media, like how
Right.
fast that word traveled. I'm pretty sure Kim Kardashian posted about it.
She did.
And various other entertainers. Is that what she anyways, but I just thought that was really interesting, the way that they chose to go about it. So
Girl, Kim Kardashian called him herself.
Oh,
And she
yeah, I
literally
saw the
goes,
video.
"You're doing the Super Bowl." And then, of course, Mr. Usher Raymond goes, "Are you serious?" And then he
What?
said
Kim knew it
that he'll have
first?
to call her back because he wanted to assumably fire his management agency because he got the scoop from Kim K and not from his team.
what? I did not
Literally.
know
So
that.
weird.
Wait, is it, like,
okay,
serious?
What?
Guys, sorry, just hold on one second, because I saw the video. I did,
But
but I
feel
thought
that's
that
all
it was like a
promotional.
joke.
Yeah, I know, but like it says seemingly, so I think it's part of I think it was part of their like little,
Oh, okay,
Advert-
good.
No, because did you
advertisement.
guys like see the video?
Yeah, I've seen the video.
I didn't
Where
know
I
he's
was
in the
supposed to be in the
chair.
video.
So like,
Where's
but, like,
Maya?
Long
Like,
story
y'all.
short,
That's when
like,
Drake does the Super Bowl.
right?
Stop! Don't even
I'm
say that,
surprised they didn't
girl.
consider him.
Because they would probably put Taylor Swift before him.
He's too young to do
No,
the
girl,
Super
they are
Bowl.
trying to push the Taylor Swift agenda.
Also, the whole
heavy.
NFL
Heavy,
thing,
yeah.
like people, true NFL fans are so over that. Anyway, we don't even need to get into that because I don't even want to talk about her. But,
For real.
anyways, Usher.
What happened? What's with the? I mean, guys, someone gotta explain this to me. This might be a little out of topic, but I don't care because I just need to know what's going on because I'm out of the loop. What is with the new resurgence of Taylor Swift? Did she release
Travis
some?
Kelce.
No, but
Industry plant.
She's
I mean,
doing
it was
it for
prior
him.
to
He's
that.
not doing shit for
'Cause I've been
anything for her.
I've been seeing it prior to that. The thing is, like, I'm noticing. I'm like, wait, Taylor Swift has been here for almost, well,
She's
15
in her
to 20
30s,
years,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So,
she's been here for a minute.
What has she done recently that made
Her
her
tour.
blow up? That's it.
She's
Yeah.
re-releasing all of her albums
In
to
her
the
version.
1989
But like
is
the blow up
releasing.
right now is like you would think that like she had like a bunch of #1 songs on the charts and like
Well,
you know
they're
Girl,
just
she's
trying
still
to occupy
charting.
the
She's
top
still
10,
charting,
though.
yeah.
She's still charting
yeah,
now.
no, did
but
she
like I mean
occupy
with the
entire
general
top 10 with her new
population,
shit?
not with her fans.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
trying
it
to
is.
say.
She's
It
on
seems
the
like everyone
Billboard
is
charts
still.
at this point
Yeah.
a Swiftie.
And
That's what I'm saying.
also,
Like if
yeah.
it's only her fan base pushing her to the top 10s, that's different because that's insulated.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the general public. Okay, fine. If she had like a #1 banger and we were all going around in school and work and
Yeah.
everywhere singing Taylor Swift, I get the huge, but like it hasn't happened really. It's like her fan base grew, but like I'm just trying to understand where it came
It
from.
did grow through the NFL.
Yeah, is that what it is?
But the NFL
primarily.
is really, really pushing it though.
Yeah,
because
they
they
made it
want
the
her
Twitter-
to perform
Twitter
at
banner.
at
Yeah.
the Super Bowl. Like they're like
Which-
Swifties
no, but
are
they
like
already chose
in
Usher.
the
They
know
did.
or
It's
something
crazy.
like that. Yeah, like I don't know, girl. It's not.
Does she
really
not
giving.
want to?
I'm
No,
sure
I
she'll
think
have
she
her
declined
moment.
it. She declined
she
it.
did.
Oh wow, were they
She
not
did
paying her
decline
the
it.
big bucks?
Probably.
Well, you don't get paid to perform the Super
Oh
Bowl.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
you don't.
The
So-
dancers don't. The performer doesn't.
No
None of that.
way.
Yeah.
It's just why would you need exposure if you're already that famous?
Well, it's like a
traditional
checkbox.
thing.
It's like a
Yeah,
checkbox thing.
I
You know?
performed for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It is a big deal, but I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
Interesting.
Martin.
Okay, back to Mr. Usher because that's what the topic is.
Exactly.
right.
Okay, so I want to know what Usher songs would on the top of your head would you want him to be performing?
My boo.
Oh yeah.
Yes, of course.
My boo.
Oh, I already know. Guys, I have a list.
No, actually, yeah. Let me just go to my library.
Let me go
and
to
look
my,
up my
let me look
Usher
at my
songs.
in the archives.
But
Martin,
I
what do you
love
want?
dirty dancer,
Okay.
scream.
The 5-year-old.
Scream. If
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't hear that, I will
Yeah.
really cry.
Yeah.
Also, whatever
yeah,
collaboration songs that were like charted.
If you
Yeah.
wait, was it? If you really want more, scream
Bro,
it up loud.
literally, shut up. That's my song.
Oh,
It's
That
all
is
of
my
them is so good.
he's
Bro,
100%.
because why was he
a
really
good.
Yes.
killing it in the EDM era? Like,
It's so his EDM songs are so good, like for no reason. It's
and
so
he's
good.
an R&B dude.
I know. And
No
that's why
one
I love
is
so
doing it
much.
like that. Drake
I
tried
love when
it.
people change
He tried
genres.
to switch over.
He was not
could
as good.
succeed.
It's not as good.
Guys.
Yeah, Drake just got a
DJ
straight.
Gaga's falling
Martin,
in
what
love.
do you?
Oh my
Gosh.
What about you make me want to on the with
Is
start
that a new relationship
Yeah.
with you? This is
I
what you
love
do.
Okay, no, but top 5 for me. You remind me. Caught up. Confessions. I don't care.
Confessions, of course. Yeah.
Love in this club. Please bring up
I wanna
Beyonce.
make love in this club.
Beyonce's not gonna show up.
In this club. Well,
Yeah,
you know what?
no.
She's
Maybe
not
I'll
gonna show
pray.
up. She's
I mean,
too
I don't know.
big.
But
She
she
did the
showed up
Super
with
Bowl for a
Coldplay.
few times.
She
She
paid her
could easily
dues.
show up.
Because I'm not gonna lie,
Coldplay.
Coldplay, that was low key random, and she still pulled up.
And Bruno.
That is high key random.
So I don't know. I just feel like every year I'm just kind of hoping
expecting
that
for
Beyonce's
Beyonce because same. No, like literally same.
I'm like, where's she at?
I have to hear. Yeah, I don't care.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's gonna come out with yeah. Like
Oh.
it's gonna start with yeah.
So good. It's so.
It's gonna be like a pun like to get the show started. He's gonna be like, "You guys ready?" And then everyone's gonna say yeah, and then yeah is gonna play.
Oh my god. I think I would literally scream and cry and throw up and like.
Super Bowl literally
Pass
last
out.
year was the most watched part of the Super Bowl.
Oh really? Wait.
121 million viewership.
Wait, who performed last year?
Rihanna,
girl.
This year, sorry.
Oh my god.
girl.
Sorry.
February
My
of this year,
apologies, y'all.
Y'all,
Don't even say that for real. because
and that
why
brings
would
up
you
a
mean that
really
was
good
this year?
point. That brings up a really good point for Usher. I think he has the potential to be one of like the greatest shows of all.
Oh, point blank. Yeah.
But I think, because for instance, Rihanna last year, she broke the record. She got 121 million viewership, and she narrowly beat out Katy Perry, who originally held
Oh, I
that
didn't know
record.
that.
Yeah, she
Oh,
narrowly
Katy
beat
Perry.
her. I feel
I
like
thought it was
Usher.
Lady Gaga but
Or
maybe
Beyonce.
I'm the-
Oh no,
Right.
no, it
maybe
was.
I'm the stan.
But no! Don't put some disrespect on Katy Perry's halftime show. She's
I
irrelevant
don't
now.
remember
Oh my god! Wait, I'm like really ruining my chances if I go on American Idol.
If you
Well,
mean
if
when,
she's still the
and you're
judge,
not ruining
that's
it.
if she's
Well, she
still
just
a
needs to
judge.
get fired. Okay,
That's if
go
she's
on The
still a
Voice.
judge.
girl.
Just go on The Voice instead. Yeah,
Okay.
their
Voice.
competition.
But no, literally, like when y'all think of all the greats have done the halftime show and whatnot, like, do y'all think like he has the potential to have the most viewed and
Most
acclaimed?
viewed?
Because Rihanna, I feel like Rihanna got the most viewed just because she's Rihanna.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily
Right.
because she had the most amazing like dancing
Performance,
or
yeah.
performance.
She was also preggers.
She's also
preggers.
pregnant.
She was pregnant.
But
But-
I never actually have seen her like fully bust out of like maybe here and there.
I don't know. Okay, I love Rihanna. Like, don't ever
No, yeah,
get it
yeah,
messed
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Like, I stream her or I stream her whole discography.
Yes.
But she's never really been, I feel, a top tier performer. Like, you know, she's
Yeah.
there, like, you know, hitting that
Yeah.
8 count, like, you know, that 1-2. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Not the
I
one,
love
too.
like I
you
love her
see
music,
But the
difference
vocals are
between,
there
like, Lady
always.
Gaga.
They're always
Vocals
gonna
are there,
give. They're always gonna
But
give.
like, has she like, you know, like gotten down?
No.
And dirty on the dance?
No.
Me plugging
I
in Lady
don't
Gaga.
think so.
If y'all saw Lady Gaga,
Girl.
Lady Gaga is a performer. Y'all can say what you want to say.
She is. No
She
no
is
argue.
one of the
Period.
best
No argue there.
performers.
Yeah.
So I get what you mean, but I feel like, I mean, Usher is a really good performer. I think the only thing about Usher is like maybe his name doesn't have as much right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Star power as it did like maybe 5 to
Even
10 years
5
ago.
years ago.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Just because it's like time. I mean, time's passed since he was at his peak.
Yeah.
So, and Rihanna, I think because people wanted to hear new music from her so badly, that drew in an audience. So it's not necessarily about performance. I feel like it's probably just about
Star
who has
appeal.
the name. Because okay, let's see. We had Usher. What? Usher performed at the Super Bowl before?
No.
His
Am I
own
losing my
or
mind?
with someone else?
with somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, with somebody else. Okay.
Wait, who was he with?
Black Eyed Peas and Slash. That
Checks out. Yeah.
Okay.
Prince performed in 2007. I don't remember. I was.
I don't
I
remember
was
that
literally like
either.
I was 5.
I was literally 4.
Beyonce and Destiny's Child. Oh, I remember that one. Can you keep up,
Baby boy.
Remember lose my breath. Beyonce and Bruno Mars and Coldplay. Yeah, that was random.
Which songs does
But
Martin
they
want to
ate.
hear?
They ate though. Very
What songs
random
do I want to
clap, but-
hear?
What songs does Martin want to hear?
Right.
Okay, well, y'all didn't even mention like one of the best Usher
Ew,
songs.
it was Maroon 5 in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Not
don't
too much.
What's the best song?
Oh, you're a Maroon 5 stan?
Are y'all ready?
No. He's saying that the best song that Usher has.
Oh,
You
what
ready?
What is it?
Yeah.
There Goes My Baby.
Oh.
I don't
And
know
then-
that song.
Yeah, because y'all ain't real Usher fans.
No, I love that song. I love that song.
And
I
then,
hope he performs
okay,
it.
I also do want him to sing Without You with the song with David Guetta on it.
love that
David Guetta's song, but then he was featured on it.
Oh, how does that song go again? Because I know that song.
Yeah, that one.
I won't.
Yeah.
I will never. Sorry.
Okay.
I got too excited.
Girl,
But I love
again, the
that song.
EDM era unmatched.
He was so good at transitioning genres, guys. You do not know how much I respect
And
people
not everyone can
who
do
can
that.
switch genres
Doja Cat.
and still become. Oh, what genre did she switch?
Rap, remember? She's a rapper.
no,
I heard something about that.
She
that she's
always
just
rapped.
trolling
It's
us.
like, yeah, she's always rapped. I'm talking about like Usher was making strict R&B, and then to go to like bow, bow, bow club
Yeah.
music.
No,
Crazy.
like literally insane.
And
But
Neo did the same thing, y'all. Neo.
For a minute, it was like
Yeah, remember?
competition
And I
there.
just
okay, but
can't
Usher,
pull myself
he's
away.
I just can't stop. Okay.
We sounded like a children's choir.
Is there anything else we want to add to the Usher halftime performance tea?
I'm looking
Can't wait
forward
to watch
it, and I really hope that he goes to the club after so we can.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
see him. in
Yeah,
the
for
club.
sure.
I just want to say, first of all, because we didn't even mention that. Did we mention that's going to be at Allegiant?
Well, it's in Vegas,
it's really
yeah.
in Las
I
Vegas.
Oh, it's in Vegas?
Guys, that's why
Yeah.
they picked him
Girl.
because he has a Vegas tie because
And
he has a
everyone's been going
residency here.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
wild.
Okay.
Like,
Oh my God, what are we going to do,
It's
y'all?
the first
Can we get
ever
free
Super
tickets?
Bowl at Allegiant.
I really,
excited.
I never been to a Super Bowl.
No,
I
a lot
really
of
wanna
locals
go.
are not going to get tickets, especially if you're not a season ticket holder or whatever. But that whole week
That
leading
is
up,
such hater behavior.
there's
What is
events
wrong?
throughout the entire city. Like it's going to be crazy.
It's going to be
It's
so
gonna be
fun.
so fun.
I want to go to all of
We're going
those.
to catch Usher at the club.
Oh,
bro.
absolutely. And you know damn well I'm going to be there.
Take a picture.
Point blank.
Yes, sir. Okay, so
Also, just real quick. So, also Usher baby was at Fashion Week in Paris. Okay. So
Did y'all see Usher with that comb over?
What? No, he had on like this little mask, and it was kind of giving like stained glass pattern in the front. It wasn't really
like-
slaying, but I
It
still
was
love
like
him.
months ago. He,
Oh,
he,
months
straightened
ago.
his hair and he like split it and he like had a comb over. And
like
I was,
Jimmy Butler right now.
Tonight will be the night.
I will fall for you.
I like
And he
how
was like,
he's
"Don't
doing
talk to
that.
me, I'm
I love how
emo."
he's doing that. It's
Don't talk to
eating.
me, I'm
It's eating.
emo.
He said that's literally his emotional state. I feel like that's so.
He was
real.
like, with the bangs,
It's
killed
so
me when
good.
he
And
did
the
it.
and
He's
the
like,
earrings.
I
laugh
love
it up.
Laugh it up. Yeah, that
I
was
love
good. That
it.
was good. That was good.
I literally have liked every video of him in his emo
It's
era.
so good.
It's so good.
Need
Okay.
him so bad.
Paris
Okay,
Fashion
so
Week.
Paris-
What
okay,
are we
sorry.
thinking?
I
Who wants to
got
go
distracted.
first? What are we loving, hating?
Okay, so
Paris.
let's see. Okay, so Fashion Week in Paris. It started September 25th. So the openers for that day were Marie Adam, girl, not even gonna attempt. Juan Santo, Benjamin.
Girl, I took
Benoit.
French. Hold on, give me that list.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I
go
took
ahead.
French.
So did Maya.
period.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
I don't remember that.
I did.
I'm working on it.
I don't know
I'm
French.
still working on it.
But
oui?
I might attempt.
Bon appetit.
Je suis en Paris.
Je ne sais quoi. Ce soir.
Wait, je
Okay.
suis en pa-
I am in
What is-
Paris.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was Lady
The fact that I don't know
Marmalade.
that is terrible.
Get you, yeah.
I'm not trying to
Not
butcher
on
this
the-
either.
Okay. So a lot of acclaimed designers were on the first day.
You still couldn't.
Martin
I
couldn't
read
get it
it,
either,
but
y'all.
but I can read it.
Can
but
I try it?
I can read it.
Which one is it?
Attempt literally.
The whole
This
list.
is so embarrassing, you guys. How do we?
Yeah.
Wait, wait. Just read the whole list.
If you can.
It seems like it's Marie Adam,
The last one is
Leonard,
Pierre Cardin.
Wine Santo, Benjamin Benmoil, Vaquera, Mosi, and Pierre Cardin.
Okay, let's just get into
I don't
the
know if it's like if we talk about the French Pierre.
the French
I know, 'cause,
Revolution.
like, I want to sound authentic. You know, like,
Yeah, with all the hawking and all that.
jail.
no, literally. But real quick,
No.
I just want to talk about Pierre Cardin. I really, really hope I'm saying that right.
Cardon.
You're not.
Cardon.
But I was actually looking at his collection, and I'm very much so surprised because I'm not gonna lie, like we're gonna get into the thick of it later, obviously. But I feel like a lot of looks during Fashion Week in general, but definitely in Paris, they were definitely referencing like the '90s looks a lot. You know, kind of like that pastel, that kind of like that loose, flowy look. And I was like, okay, like I'm kind of looking for something different, something original, something new, bold, and fresh. I kind of do feel like Pierre kind of brought that. So like I'm looking at like his designs on the runway, and I'm not gonna lie, like I'm seeing like all these like bold colors. I'm seeing like shapes too. I'm like, okay, like literally all incorporated within the style. I really, really like it because again, like it's something new. It's not 90s, just kind of like biting off of other designers. Like no, it's completely new and original. So
Yes.
I'm here for that. Absolutely.
I agree. You know what it is? Something I realized is that like our generation is not really having a defined aesthetic.
No,
you.
not
That
at
in
all.
20,
Talking
30 years,
about,
people
yeah.
can be like,
Yeah.
oh, we're dressed like the 2020s. Like, there's no aesthetic. I feel like we've bitten off of other decades,
Yeah, so
which
much.
and have like slight alterations, like unique alterations that make ours a little more unique.
Right.
But it isn't something that can be worn in 20 years and strictly be known as aesthetic. I don't know if y'all remember, but in 2010s we had the like Obey hats and
girl,
the
please.
like
Oh
I
my
Heart Boobs. But that is such an era that if you
It
wore
was,
that
though.
now, you're just like, oh my God, the 2010s, bro. We were all wearing that. So
Sick,
crazy.
heinous.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally the
Scene
skinny
girls,
jeans, neon
skinny
colors.
jeans. Yes, it's so
Retrica.
defining of the era. Like, you can't go back 30, 40 years and be like seeing people wearing Obey hats or like ripped paint splatter jeans and like, like I just wish seeing these designers and like I would wear all of these because they look so good. But it would be nice for people to like start a trend that's like, oh, you'll never see
You'll know what
anytime.
year that
You'll
was.
know when
You'll
this
know
came out.
exactly when that was.
Right.
Exactly when it came out. Like that would be so cool. It's like we have our own
Exactly.
thing. Like,
Yeah,
exactly. You know?
think that one of the most notable shows that happened just recently in Paris Fashion Week was the Mugler show.
Absolutely.
Just because of obviously the people that walk. We have Angela Bassett, Paris
Angela
Hilton.
Bassett.
And like
Angela
the
Bassett.
whole thing pretty much is these huge like industrial sized fans blowing the fabric so that it flows so perfectly behind them.
Oh,
So
I
that was
love
really
fans.
cool. And I also think that the Balmain, the
Balmain.
Oliver
Absolutely.
Roos, I'm gonna butcher his name, but it was
Olivia Roosting?
fire. And I loved seeing all the looks, especially on Zendaya. Zendaya ate so hard, guys. She was
her.
posting like crazy. Her and Luxury Law, like fire.
No, every
Fire.
single time. Like he never
I,
misses.
it was so good. But those
Seriously.
are my favorite moments and looks and everything.
Was there anyone in particular?
Oh, let's get into the Mirror Palais tea a little bit.
Oh my God,
because
yeah.
we love the show. We love the looks. Cindy Kimberly ate. She's like their
yeah,
poster
yeah,
child.
she is.
Like they're, I want to say muse. Or
Yeah,
would that
Yeah,
be-
yeah,
Okay.
rightfully so.
Okay.
And apparently the tea from like a while ago is that Mirror Palais is using rayon or polyester for all of their fabrics and charging like $600. And
I'm
there was like
really
a
so
specific dress
disappointed
that they
in
were
that.
charging over $1,000,
and people
and
were
the dress
upset.
was made out of 100% rayon.
and it was a
And they're saying,
controversy.
is it justified? Because I think also the brand themselves are so hardcore about sustainability. So they're like, why are you using cheap fabrics rather than like actually, well, for the price tag, more expensive fabrics that would make the cost worth it for the customers. And some people were arguing, I saw that they were saying like the stitching and the craftsmanship that went into the dress makes it worth the price tag. But I don't know, y'all, because I've been seeing a lot of designer clothing that's made out of on the spectrum of fabrics, like not the cheapest fabric, but it's not worth the price tag.
Yeah.
And them slapping a huge price tag on it
Yeah.
just for the brand name. And it makes you think it's like, but what's really worth it?
That's marketing. Like that's
It is.
literally like there's obviously like an exclusivity, like an audience that is purchasing these things, and for them it's not a problem. So
I guess not.
That's true. But I
That's
just
true.
feel like if it's, haute couture, like why would I want to wear polyester?
yeah,
That's-
and
You know what I'm
irritate
saying?
my skin.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
anybody, no
Like
matter
if I'm
what
gonna be paying
audience you are.
$1,000
Yeah.
for a fit or like for a little thing, then I would at least like for the quality
Like
to be
silk
good. Exactly.
yeah.
Because here's the thing with polyester too. It's not going to last long.
Yeah.
For me personally, if I'm gonna buy like a fashionable piece, I want to be sustainable. I want, maybe to pass it down to like, my little kid.
Like
Exactly.
several
You know?
generations
Yeah, exactly.
for the
'Cause
price
it should
tag.
be it should be able to be passed down and last generations. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think this is mostly a big problem with just the fashion industries in general. I think especially because of fast fashion. I remember when I go on like these like, secondhand apps where you can buy like secondhand purses, bags, and whatever. I look at the bags even from mid-sized designers like Guess and like Coach and stuff. And the quality used to be insanely
Yeah.
good.
I know.
And you could wear that
And
for
that's
the
why
next
they're
20,
here
30
again,
years.
yeah.
And those didn't even have high price tags. Nowadays, like there's dresses and stuff being sold for $1,000 to $2,000 that won't even last you the next 2-3 years.
Yeah.
which is so
Which
sad.
is so sad. I think it's just a big overall issue. Like I feel like things are so easy to access now, factories, all this stuff. Like there's no protocol for quality anymore.
No,
Which kind of sucks, especially
definitely.
for how much we pay for stuff now, probably more expensive than it used to be in the past.
inflation.
Martin.
True.
For me, like speaking on like sustainability, like one of like in recent times, one of my favorite like not celebrity figures, because I don't know, would you consider like a Miss Universe a celebrity figure?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the current Miss Universe, Arbany Gabriel from the U.S., she is actually a fashion designer, and I think she really like highlights it out for people because she studied fashion design in Texas and whatnot, and she's very big on sourcing fabrics that are naturally not natural fibers like silk and things that are more sustainable. And I just don't get why different big companies and whatnot, like there's nothing wrong with like using discarded fabrics, thrifted fabrics,
Right.
because at the end of the day, like our planet is suffering because of it. And I think I don't know, I think me and Maya actually covered this in one of our classes early in the
case
semester,
study on fast
a case
fashion.
study on fast fashion. And it was like one of the taglines within the class, the assignment was like, are you gonna wear this 30 more times? And I just feel like if we like as
If we
beautiful
just
as these
think
look,
that,
as beautiful as these looks are, like we're only going to be seeing it for the one or two times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, how is this going to be reused and be produced and reproduced in a sustainable manner?
Right.
And maybe honestly, maybe they do use fabrics like rayon because trends nowadays change so fast. They're thinking like, why waste our time handcrafting with such expensive fabric when we know in a year or two this is not going to be in style anymore
It's
because
just
of how
slapping
quickly.
a label at that point.
Yeah,
It's
like
literally just the label.
yeah, like you have a Mirapelle dress now. That's the most important thing. 2 years later, that dress is going to be out of style.
And I have
so
the
why
same dress
waste
from
my,
Target, like-
right? Like why waste the time? Just using fabrics that are super expensive and are time consuming to sew, to construct, to craft into like in a beautiful dress if you don't have to, because they know that you're gonna throw it away in 2-3 years.
Someone's gonna buy it.
Or
There's a market somewhere.
Yeah, there's like someone's gonna buy it regardless.
Exactly.
Final wrapping thoughts on Paris Fashion Week. Oh, the bed bugs.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Paris
yeah.
is infested with bed
just
bugs right
blanked.
now.
You're
and
so
all those
Las Vegas
models.
coded for that.
Disgusting.
We used to have bed
Vegas
bugs too.
coded
We used to have bed bugs too here.
Vegas coded.
Oh my freaking gosh. No, girl. I'm literally so scared. Like, someone recorded a video, like, they were coming back, like, from Paris. They were, like, riding, like, the train or whatever. Bed bug
Disgusting.
on the seat.
Ew.
Disgusting.
I don't think so.
That's
I do not think so. And here's my thing. Like, you already know everyone and their mom, these influencers, celebrities, all that, in the third, they all went to Paris Fashion Week.
so
And
they're
they
all
go bring
itching,
So they're
back
infested.
itching on the way back home.
Martin,
They're
what do
bringing
you
it back
think?
Oh my
to LA.
You wanna know what I think?
Yeah, I want to know what you think.
If y'all hear me right now,
Yeah.
America, Paris, the world, do y'all hear me right now? If you think that you can infest Paris with some bed bugs and bring it back to my city, my country, then I'm going to be insufferable about precautions, because I was insufferable about getting COVID, and I'm gonna be
Yeah.
insufferable about getting
Get
some
bed
bed
bugs.
bugs.
As
You
it
already
should
had a
be.
martini.
I had it like 3 times, girl.
What?
Oh, you did?
And I never went out. It was always because
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
COVID-19?
I remember that. I thought you were talking about bed bugs. I was like,
3
oh.
times.
You got COVID 3 times?
Got
I
COVID
was
3 times.
outside. Well, not during the lockdown, but when I was going by the guidelines, y'all. I wasn't just I was not when it was locked down. But I only got it once.
I never got it.
But yes, no bed
Okay.
bugs.
No bed
Hopefully,
bugs.
it all clears out. No one from Paris Fashion. We all had a good time.
We're
Paris
looking
Fashion
forward
Week.
to Usher.
Looking forward to Usher.
Usher, baby.
Good vibes. And
Yes, sir.
we'll be looking for future updates from both of these topics for the future.
Period.
Definitely.
All right. See you
I'm
guys
excited.
in the next episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Click out.
Bye.